Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you can find in the video description below, including ways to support this channel. Like Ripley is supporting this channel by coming in here. You can't see her because she went under the screen. Including clicking that red subscribe button and joining the Beard Wizard family. We are less than 80 away from our goal of 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So we have got the rest of November and the rest of December to reach our goal of 3,000. That's going to be amazing. I appreciate every one of you who have come here and clicked the button and joined us and subscribed and commented and shared your stories and suggested things. It really means a lot to me that you guys feel like this channel is worth that much of your time and effort to do that. And I know it's not a lot to click a button or to make a comment, but there's so much out there. There's so much social media. There's so much content. There's so much to view and to look at. And the fact that you take a little bit of your time and devote it to this channel, it means the world to me. So thank you guys so much for coming here. So keeping in line with our homage to Metallica in honor of going to see them this weekend, we're doing another Metallica cover from one of the bands that we've already reviewed. This is Leo Moracchioli, who we haven't looked at in a while. We actually he hasn't just popped up on the radar in quite some time. And so we're going to take a look at his cover of Battery. He did it with 66Samus, Trey, and Noah, who helped him do this song. Leo does a lot of the songs on his own, but he also has people come in. Sometimes he backup singers or people to play their instruments. And this is a unique one because Leo usually does scream metal versions of like pop songs and songs you wouldn't expect to be played as like metal or death metal or scream metal, and he will turn those songs into that genre. And this is a metal song that he's just going to put his own little personality and spin on and do an amazing job. So we're going to look at that. We'll talk about it, pauses necessary, etc., because this is a review show. That's what we do here. Speaking of this weekend, I am going to be at 2 Metallica shows in St. Louis. If you are at that show and you happen to spot me in line for a beer, in line, whatever, if you happen to see me walking by, I'm going to be wearing my black cowboy hat. You won't miss it. Sides rolled up. And if you see me, say hi. Let me know you're in the Beard Wizard family. And I will have a free little gift to give to you. I don't know how many people are going to be there. I don't know who, it's probably going to be impossible to find anybody. But just in case you spot me, say hi and let me know you're a subscriber, and I will hand you something for free. So anyway, today we're going to take a look at Battery from Leo Moracchioli over on Frog Leap Studios. We'll talk about it, pauses necessary, etc., etc., etc. If you're in the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Here we go. Frog Leap Studios. Cheers. I love how they did this. Thank you for all the hearts. I'm actually going to back it up before this part. So the intro actually kind of threw me a little bit. It has been a long time since I've listened to Battery. It's not one of those songs that comes up a lot in your typical Metallica playlist. Obviously, I've heard the song a lot. So when I first heard him start with the guitar, I'm like, wait a minute, is that actually how that starts? I thought for a second Leo was going to throw us for a loop and do an acoustic version of Battery. And note, I mean, I went and looked, and obviously the song Battery starts out with the acoustic guitar, that really interesting 4-part picking and interesting timing, and they nailed it. It's fantastic. They nailed the intro and the drop. And this song, this is an interesting one of Metallica's early songs because it's so fast, it's so hard. It's not their fastest song by beats per minute if you look that up, or it's not their hardest song to play. But from the casual listener, this song is incredibly intense, incredibly fast, and complicated. And these guys do a fantastic job, but great intro here. Oh yeah, yeah. So we get back up. I'm impressed with the drumming. So Lars is one of those drummers that, you know, everybody knows who Lars is, but when they talk about the best drummers out there, I don't know. Like, I bet if you looked up a top 10 list of drummers, he's not going to come up on it, which is surprising because some of the drum parts that he puts together and some of the stuff that he plays is just, at least for me, who has taken a modicum of drum lessons and knows the concepts of sheet music and reading. You know, I used to be in band. I used to play in a marching band. So intense and impressive and fast. And this guy, it was interesting to see his footwork was not that fast, but the sound that's coming out of that double bass, those dual basses, I guess you would say, is really cool. And then the way he's playing the cymbals, like this song has always been one of those where the guitar solos are awesome, the lyrics are awesome, but the drumming is mind-blowing in this particular song. And he's just killing it. I love, again, Leo's sense of humor. He always inserts a little bit of tongue-in-cheek, you know, non-seriousness into what he's working on, and I love how he does that here as well. And as Ed said, spectacular as expected. Leo is an amazing musician. I'd be curious, and I've never really dug into to see if he has any originals. But I'd be willing to bet that if he does, which he probably does, and I probably should look into that, it's just so much fun watching his other stuff. I would imagine his original music is pretty damn impressive because he is a spectacular musician. Smashing up believers, never-ending potency. Hungry by the seeker, feeding up the weaker, breeding on insanity. Slashing through the boundaries, releasing his founding, cannons of the blind array. Falling out of aggression, turns into obsession. Gonna kill the blind array. Gonna kill a family, battery is found in me. Love his puppet. And in Metallica, in Metallica fashion, I know this isn't really a reflection of Leo, but one of the things that always made Metallica interesting to me anyway was the complexity of the songs, the complexity of the lyrics, and the changes in tempo and tone and tune. And one of the most prime examples is obviously Master of Puppets. That song goes through so many ebbs and flows of sound and tone and style that it's almost like an opus that they wrote. And even in a song like Battery, a song that is just straightforward, head banging, thrashing metal, then they're going to slow it down a little bit and give us this section we're going to move into that's just a little bit more laid back, a little bit more toned down before they launch into the next part. And that's one of the things that always hooked me with Metallica is their complexity, I think, with them. How could you not love Leo? I agree, Ed. Leo is amazing, but his sense of humor, his style, what he does with this is always something that draws me back to him for sure. Batteries. Oh yeah. Good Lord, that was awesome. Lord. Fantastic. I love Leo's work, whatever he's doing. I love Metallica, so this was a fantastic cover as far as I'm concerned. Clearly Leo took the metal up a notch with his typical growl, his vocal fry, but it was still Battery. It was still that song, and he didn't mess with it too much. He didn't twist it around or anything. He just did it with his own personality and style, and fantastic. I love this song, and like Ed said, gotta lower my heartbeat before you eat dinner. Battery is one of those songs that will get you moving, get you driving so fast. Absolutely fantastic. Again, I will be in St. Louis 2 nights this week at the Metallica concert there, tomorrow night and Sunday night. If you see me there, say hi. Let me know you're in the Beard Wizard family, and I will have something free to give you in my pocket. So it won't be very big because it's going to be a little thing. But it's very cool, I promise. So if you do see me there, you happen to watch the show, let me know and say hi. If you missed the other shows this week, I covered I reviewed Nemophila's Master of Puppets. I reviewed the Warnings Atlas Rise last night. And then tonight, obviously, we did this one. I was sick Tuesday, so no Tuesday stream. And I will not have a stream tomorrow. We leave as soon as I get home from work for St. Louis. So you will not see me, but you may see some pictures, so stay tuned. I'm going to try to be good about taking pictures, posting them on all the socials, including here on the YouTube community. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you all, Ed, and everybody else who was here. I will see you all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.